Hey guys, Joe here from XFoxGames. Check it out. We got the NERF Roblox Pulse Laser. And, this was a highly anticipated blaster. Well, this kind of series so far that they had with the NERF Roblox. But this was the one I was kind of most excited for because it's electronic, right? Those are the ones that I kind of love, and they tend to hold the higher price tag. Now, we picked this up off of Amazon. Again, there's probably a lot of different sites you guys can probably pick this up at. And it's, for the most part, pretty cool. Now, I'm going to put it out there. I don't play Roblox, right? I played it a few times, but I'm probably going to pronounce stuff wrong and say stuff wrong, so just keep that in mind. And also, if you guys haven't already, come on, subscribe. Take 2 seconds, right? Make sure you guys get in on the giveaways, do all this stuff. Take 2 seconds, right? But let's just hop right into this thing. So let's take a look at this box here. So the front of the box, not too bad. I mean, it's actually a decent-sized box when you kind of look at it. It's not small. I thought this particular blaster was going to be a little bit smaller, but still, front of the box, not too bad. If we flip it over here on the back, still, hey, here's the blaster. Just kind of goes over it. It's not as, I don't want to say fancy, but it's not as colorful, let's just say, as some of the previous blasters that have recently come out, like the NERF Hyper stuff. Again, I know it's a different genre, different type of crowd, but still just kind of throwing it out there. Now, this particular blaster, if you look at it up close, I think it's nicely detailed. It is kind of blocky, per se, right? Because I know when I played Arsenal and I played all the other different games with inside Roblox, it's kind of blocky. It's just what it is. And you can see, I mean, it's chunky. It's a chunky in big blaster. I will give you that. Now, I've never used this particular blaster in Arsenal. I think you had to buy it or something like that. But I never used this particular one, so I can't really vouch for how this looks comparison to actually using it in the game. Now, the grip, yeah, again, it's a blocky grip. It's a very chunky, blocky grip. You got the rev right there at the bottom. You got a big old chunky trigger right there, as well as the mag release. So it's a blocky type blaster. Very similar to some of the Fortnite stuff that, again here, it's kind of got that Fortnite feel with like the exaggerated barrels and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Now, this does have that 10-round magazine / clip, whatever you want to call it, right here in the front. And for the most part, again, it's a good blocky clip. It does take most, from what I've seen, NERF standard magazines, some of the N Strike stuff. So I tried the 25 round here, which is one of my favorites. I tried the larger one here, which is okay. It's kind of in the way, but it's not too bad, right? Now, one of the problems that I did have is with the Rebel mech. It fits, but it's really, I mean, you could hit it up in there, but it's really, really tight. So I don't recommend using the Rebel mech for this. Either use the standard NERF mags that you have, or get the 25 round right here, and it fits perfectly, and you get a lot of rounds. I just tend to notice with a lot of the electronic blasters is, right, I go through a lot of shots pretty quick. So the 10 round isn't enough for me, so I will pop in, of course, the 25, and just be good with it. Now, this is only 4 AA's, so those go right here in the back, so I'll pull it up. You got kind of this, I don't know, nicely hidden little battery area, 4 AA's, so it is only 6 volts. And when it comes to 6 volts, you typically are only going to get, I say you get about 10 FPS per volt, right? So 6 volts, you should get around 60 to 70 FPS, and that's exactly what we got. So you can check it out right there. We got about 65-ish FPS. If you let the the motors ramp all the way up and then shoot, all the way up and then shoot, you tend to get kind of that diminishing returns as you shoot faster, right? Because the motors can't spin up. Now, I haven't opened this up, but I would love to, LiPo mod this thing or get it up to 9.6 volts. I was hoping that a lot of the newer blasters that come out with NERF, they're going to have some type of battery pack that's universal for a lot of their blasters. So you can just have one battery pack and go from, this series to this series without having to buy batteries for this, D for the Hyper, and then maybe for Rival, use the battery pack, right? So maybe one day they'll get there. But let's get right into shooting this thing so you guys can see what it's like. So I'm about, I don't know, 20 feet away from the fence right here. And, strikingly, it's actually kind of accurate, which I wasn't expecting out of this thing. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? When you're only shooting about 65 FPS, it's not going to be a quote-unquote sniper by any means. I did a couple 2-round bursts, 3-round bursts, single bursts, and still, not too bad. Again, 6 volts is a little underwhelming, but it is what it is, right? It's 6 volts. So there you go, guys. You took a look at me shooting this thing. Again, nothing too special when it comes out of this. Now, this does come with, and we'll throw it here, 10 elite darts. And correct me if I'm wrong, I've never seen this color combo yet until this. And it looks like they tried matching the blue of the Roblox blaster here to the blue of the dart. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen this blue before, at least this shade. So they give you 10. I did shoot waffles out of here. I did shoot bamboos, all shot just fine, just like all the other normal Nerf blasters that I've tested. Now, this does come with, boom, a Roblox Nerf. I'm going to cover up the code there. Redeemable code, so I'm guessing you can put this in the game, get it as a skin for a blaster, or get it in the game. So that is kind of neat. I love these digital redeemable kind of codes that you can get with some of these. So you're not just getting the blaster, you're getting a little bit more, which I think is awesome. Now, overall, guys, I mean, there's not a ton to talk about in this blaster. Overall, it's not too bad. I mean, if you guys are into Roblox, why not, right? It's kind of like the Nerf series, or the Fortnite series. If you're into it, cool, get it. It relates to something in the game that you can kind of just, keep at your desk, play Roblox when you die or something like that, get it out, shoot a few things. I like that. I like being able to relate to something in a game or something that you're aware of or used before, not just some random blaster. But, that's my 2 cents on this particular blaster. We do have the other ones. We'll be doing ooh, you almost heard me say giveaway. We will be doing reviews on those too. Maybe give them away, because I don't know if I'm going to keep these ones, fully around, or maybe we'll undo the other 2 and do reviews on them and then give all 3 of them out the same way at the same time. Who knows? I don't know yet. But again, make sure you guys definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And again, get in the current giveaway here. Again, you guys might be watching this super late, so that giveaway might be done. But currently it is open when I post this video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. If you guys pick this thing up, and let me know your kind of 2 cents on it. Is it something you're going to get, something you're going to wait for? Anyways, thanks again, Fox fans.